get into my schedule live. Sorry about that. I don't usually schedule them, so I don't know. It kept kicking me out, but I'm glad you guys are here. Just getting organized. Good morning. How is everyone? Let's see. So I am working on quite a few things today. My daughter just had her first day of school. So first of all, let me check on this phone to make sure the live is working and all of that. So I'm just going to take a look here. And say hello if you're here. I'm hoping the notification went out. Love for paper. Hello from Pennsylvania. I think that's what PA is. Yeah, let me know where you guys are from. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share. Let me just go ahead and share this real quick, and then we'll get right into some crafting. I'm trying to figure out how to have you guys situated here. Okay. We'll just go like that. And one more thing I just gotta do here. There we go. Okay. You know what I need in this craft room is lotion, because my hands are always dry. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab something real quick. Got it. Okay. Sorry about that. I remembered that in my purse I have this little hand lotion and I never use it for whatever reason. So it will do much better in here. Okay. So I think I'm going to pull up the comments on this phone because I can see them much better. Oh yes. Joanne, hello. I don't know, it says message retracted, so I'm not sure why it does that sometimes, but Joanne, actually, I think I just had an order go out yesterday for you. I think that was the same Joanne, possibly. Jeannie and Rebecca and Tammy and Maddie. I'm glad that you could come here today, guys. And if you don't know, I'm in Portland, Oregon, so. Okay, so I am wanting to work on my French document journals because that's like the next big thing on my list besides September Patreon. Oh, good. Well, I'm excited for it to reach you. I think I remember it should be there in a couple days. So I actually packaged it up on yesterday's live, but anyways. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, I'm working on French document journals, but there's one thing on my list that I've been wanting to get done for a couple months. I have a very sweet subscriber that's done some really nice things for me, and she never asks for anything in return. She never wants me to give her shout outs or anything, so we'll keep that part private, but I have been wanting to finish this journal for her, and I already have like all of the signatures, and the cover. In fact, I got this little setup here from Ramona. Can't think of her channel name. She has a shop name. It's like Junk Journal Creations, I think. She sent me a lot of really nice things. Anyways, so I've been wanting to finish this journal, and I think that's what I'm just going to do. I've been needing to do it for months. So basically all I need to do is bind it. I also know that she really likes my journal toppers and removable tassels, so I'm gonna add a few things in here. But anyways, so I randomly pulled out this journal topper, and I was just gonna include it in the journal, but then I put it on the top here and I'm like, dang, I think I really like how that looks, but I just can't decide. I feel like the flowers go perfectly, and I know that she likes these, but then again, like the fabric's so pretty on its own. Should I just go ahead and include this on the side and then she can decide? What do you guys think? I would love your feedback. I really can't decide. But, yeah. Hi Heather, how are you? But either way, let's just start. I'm just gonna bind it. I know it's not super fun to watch, but it won't take too long. So this does have a lot of pages, so what I'm going to do, I feel like there was another signature in there. You know when you have those projects that are like on your to-do list for months, and then you finally get to it, but you can't actually remember like where you left off? That's kind of where I'm at. So I'm gonna go through, let me see if I can figure out a better way that you can see me, but you can also see what I'm doing. Let her decide. I think you're right. I think that's a best idea, because then it could be really fun for her. You know how it's sometimes hard to break into a journal? I was thinking, then if I include this, that could be a really easy first little thing that she can do if she wants, or she can use it however she wants. So I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I think we're all on the same page, but it's nice to get feedback, because I'm like, I don't know, because like I like it, but I don't think it's not like everyone's thing. The fabric is so pretty. It could also be really pretty with a little nameplate, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's so hard for me to leave it, but I'm going to, because it's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna start by, these signatures are a little too thick for my liking, so I'm gonna go through and just take some of the pages out. Lots of fun pages. There are some decorated pages in here as well, but I'm gonna take out one of these. Let's see, take out some of this coffee dye paper. Oh, and these are, they already have holes in them. Once I get it all bound together, I can also show you. We got lace in there. This one is going to be perfect for writing, and I think knowing who this is going to, it's going to be perfect, because this person would probably like to have lots of space for writing. And there's some tags, decorated tags in there. Okay, I think that's good. I just... Okay. So we'll have 3 signatures. I'm going to just do the same thing here. Just keep some of these smaller ones in the... Because I also plan to add, I'm going to go through and add a few like decorated things in here, so I also want some space for it to become a little chunkier, even though this is put together so not, like I don't want to, there's really thin papers in here. I think I'll just keep the, yeah, this is going to be perfect. Little quotes on these papers. That's going to be fun. Some more little tags. We'll keep that in. It came unclipped, so let's go ahead and reclip that on. So yeah, dropped my 4-year-old off at school today. She was so excited. Okay, there we go. These are still really thick, but yeah, I'm just nervous for my daughter school because it's all day long. Like, she's 4 years old and it's from 9 to 3:30 or something like that, you know. And oh my, did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh, sorry if that scared anyone else. That it's the freaking walnuts from my walnut tree. They come crashing down onto my covered porch. And it's terrifying. Like, I'm sweating now. You have a 5-year-old? Okay, so, yeah. So, oh yeah, I was in the middle of saying. So, it's all day long. They have nap time. My daughter hasn't napped in years. So my daughter, she turns 5 in like 9 days. So she almost could have been in kindergarten, and just part of me is nervous, feeling like, is she gonna be like kind of almost too old for this class? Like, is she, I don't know do you get what I'm saying? Like, cause they have nap time and she doesn't nap, but I know the teachers said like, oh, like they seem so sweet. They're like, well, we'll just do like rest time or quiet time. They seem like they're gonna be really flexible with the whole situation, but you know, it just makes me nervous. So yours is in kindergarten from 9 to 3:30. So I guess, yeah, I guess you and I are in the same boat then. So has she started yet? Or sorry, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but if she started, let me know how that's going. Hi, Julie. You know, I messaged you this morning actually on Instagram. You might have replied and I didn't. I might not have seen. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that I think that it'll be a good time, or yeah, she could chill out during nap time. And I was thinking that since it is such a long day, maybe she will be more tired and maybe I'll be surprised. But then part of me is like nervous that that's gonna screw up her bedtime. But anyways, oh, Julie, hello. So I'll talk to all of you guys about this, and while I'm talking, oh, not now. I hope my screen didn't freeze. My phone wants to keep updating and it like freezes. I'm gonna be cutting out some scrapbook paper to cover the inside here. So starting next week, I'm planning to do daily lives from Monday through Friday, and I'm thinking of doing those probably around 11 a.m. every day. It'll probably be for like an hour, or anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I'm just trying to pick like the best time. Obviously the replays will be up, so I'm just marking where I need to cut here. But Julie, I know I was curious if I haven't been on your channel, so are you still doing your live premieres, and are those at 10:30? I was trying to avoid having mine at the same time because I was just thinking we have a lot of the same subscribers, and yeah, you've been doing yours for so long. So, okay, I'm just gonna go over here and cut these real quick. But I'm very excited to do daily lives again. Let me see. They need their rest. Yeah, I know, but Arlo is like a different brand. I mean, honestly, when she was a newborn, she was not the type of baby that slept. And my first kid was great at sleep, and I knew how like much he needed that sleep. But with her, we tried everything always to get her to sleep, and she's always hated sleep. And she like seems to do so well without sleep, but that is definitely a challenging thing for a parent who needs sleep. I'm just gonna cut open some new glue here. Oh, good. Okay, yours are at 10:30, 30 minutes to an hour. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to. I'll also have to kind of see what my schedule looks like when I get into the swing of being able to be working again full time. But I'm thinking somewhere around 11, I think. But I don't know. I'll have to see what works. But I'm gonna at least take that into account. Yeah. I was actually just grabbing my coffee. Genevieve, your 3-year-old hasn't napped for a year. He's a crazy one. That's how Arlo is. Yeah, I would say somewhere around that time. Yeah. You were... Oh, wait. Are you a coffee drinker? Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just glue this down. Isn't it funny when you have all these craft projects that, like, I know I'm not alone. We all have these craft projects that we put to the side and we're like, I'll finish this later. And you have these things pile up for months. And then you finally get to it and you're like, cool, I can finally finish this. And it really only takes 15-20 minutes. It's like, I could have finished this so long ago. Because I imagine this isn't going to take me long. That's why I'm saying that. I think I want to put something on this inside cover. Oh, that's really pretty. For her style. I don't know her super well, but I know what she's using this for. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put this. And it's an envelope, so then I'll just glue the flap down. Let me show you. And it'll open up, and then she could put some things in the pocket. I think I'm just gonna go for that. There is lace on this little flap, but I'm just gonna take the lace off, maybe. I don't want to rip it, but I'm just gluing it down, so. I might take this to the sewing machine, just to be certain that it will stay. Oh, I get what you're asking about drinking. Oh, so yeah, so actually though, so I am a coffee drinker now, but I didn't drink, I'm not saying because I thought it would affect my breast milk. I think that everything in moderation is fine when we're nursing our kids, but I didn't drink coffee when she was little, but that's only because coffee, I had to go off my heart medication, or I had to like wean down to a lower dose, and my heart would go crazy if I drank caffeine, so I didn't. But yeah, it's hard to know. I also think that my daughter is just, I feel like it's her personality. Here, you'll kind of see where I'm at. I don't want to move this around too much. I'm just going to quickly go sew this. Oh yeah, I definitely need to sew this down. But I see what you're saying about the caffeine. Like, you're wondering if that affected. I don't know, though. Like, I mean, sure, maybe, but I think you'll know soon enough, even though he's only 3. At some point, you're just going to know if that's his personality. Like, so I think as moms, or I should say, as parents, we are told that there are so many things that happen, or what am I trying to say? I feel like we're told so many different things, like this definitely affects the way that your kid is gonna be, blah, blah, blah. But when it all comes down to it, it's not like that for every kid. Okay, I'm not even making sense. I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying it right. I'm just saying it's hard to know sometimes. It's hard to know what really affects our kids and what is just how they are, kind of thing. Okay, let me make sure I have this on there right. Because it looks a little crooked. Yeah, it is. There we go. Now I can glue it down. Okay, so we have, I'll bring it back over here. We have our little envelope, and I'll put some things in there as well. I'll add some glue here. Yeah, I agree. I think it's more just about the kid. I think there are certain things that we have control over that can affect kids' sleep, especially when they're older. Like, for instance, if they're watching TV or playing video games till right before bed, that can affect their sleep. Things like that. So I know there's things that can affect kids' sleep, but I also think there's a lot that maybe we're told can affect their sleep when it's really just, we all have different sleep needs, like even as adults. So why wouldn't we have different sleep needs as kids, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. But I know it's hard, it's easy to worry about so many different things, just like I do. Maddie says, with my two, there was such a difference. My son was a bad sleeper. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. My kids are also totally two different brands. I like saying brand. Okay, this is so pretty. I'm excited. Now, I just need to go ahead and punch the holes, and I'm gonna grab something to use as a guide. This has a rounded spine. I'm just doing this the easy way. I've been doing 5-hole pamphlet stitches on all of my binding, and where I normally do 3-hole pamphlet stitches. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but I'm finding that I really prefer 5-hole because it just seems like you can get a tighter bind and more even and less like wobbly, if that makes sense. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. Trying to keep up with putting stuff where it needs to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead right now before I forget, put a T at the top so I know that's the top. Ooh, I should put a charm thing, a charm ring here. Yeah, well, should I? Because actually I'm gonna put a removable tassel, and I think that she might be doing a lot of writing in this, and it will lay flatter without. So Julie, yeah, you know what I'm talking about with that binding, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just doing this real quickly. I'm not really explaining too much what I'm doing here, but I'm just folding my paper so I can kind of evenly space where I'm gonna put the holes. So let's see here. So I have 3 signatures. So one's gonna go right here, one's gonna go right here, and one's gonna go right here. So 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Let me just go ahead and mark where I'm going to punch the holes. I'm just using my fold marks as, oh whoops. I'm using my fold marks as a kind of a guide. Okay, that's not actually where I wanted to punch. I gotta pay attention here, Jessica. There we go. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in here and punch the holes. Okay, I'm just gonna look on the other side and make sure that looks okay. Yeah, okay. It's a little trickier since it's curved, but okay. It's hard for me to talk and do this, so 1 minute. I'm trying to do this pretty gentle because I don't want to mess up the curve. I don't want to press too hard on the curved spine. So if you're wondering, I'm also changing my mind where I want the holes, so yeah. Okay, and 5. Sometimes it's just easier for me to not use a guide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just double checking. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and punch those same holes using the same template in these. And so she actually already punched some holes in these, but they didn't seem, I might have moved things around, they didn't seem to line up, so I'm repunching holes. Shall be fine, we shall be fine. Okay, now. So, 4, 5. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna sew this one right in, and then we'll punch the holes in the other one. Okay, so let me find my needle now. Let me get. I'm also loving this waxed linen thread. I got this one from Amazon, I think. So probably need like that much. Whoops. Did I mess? Oh no, there it is. I'm so excited to be getting this done. I thought I was gonna get it done so long ago in the summer, man. Luckily, I let her know that I was making something for her, but I didn't. She was very patient, I shall say. It's not like an order. I'm just making it as like a thank you. But I could be using paper clips and holding all the papers together and doing it much neater, but then that would be too easy, you know? Let's see, where'd you go? I feel like I didn't do a good job at punching these holes. Well, and the fact that I Yeah, I should have paper clips. Oh, don't you go anywhere. Sorry guys, this is probably kind of boring, but we're just gonna do it anyways. We will get on to some French document journal stuff, I think, after we do this. Up through there. Then back down here. You can't really see what I'm doing. The hardest thing that I find with the 5-hole pamphlet is that you're going back in the same holes a couple times, and the tricky thing I find about that is not actually sewing back into the same thread, because when you do that it can be hard to get things tightened up. So do you guys know what I'm talking about? So that is, I find, something to be a little tricky. This next one I'm going to use paper clips to hold it all together. But anyways, let's try that again. And honestly, when I'm binding off of, oh, there we go, off camera, I feel like it's always, for me, it's always like I'm moving things around, trying to get it back in the holes. It's always a struggle. It's not like the easiest. I mean, it's easy, but it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, this one, there's so many papers in this one that it is hard to line up. But once I get it through this one, everything should be lined up great, and I'll be able to get it a little quicker. Yeah, I'm doing this a really weird way, sorry. You can't really see what I'm doing, I think, but there we go. I'm just trying really hard not to have it go back through the same thread. So yeah, I do find that to be quite tricky. Okay, so now we'll go there. Yeah, that lines up much better now. Go back down and into the bottom hole. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Okay, and then tighten that up. Then back through this one, trying not to go into the thread. And last one, back to the middle. And again, I'm trying to avoid, see, it just wants to like sew right into the same thread. There we go, got it. I mean, I have that issue even with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's like, okay. Whew, that made me sweat. Okay, tie that off now. I'm gonna do a double knot, but it's nice and tight. That's the thing. I like that. I'm deciding if I want to leave this long and put a little charm, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. There. Yeah, that feels nice and sturdy. I'm glad. Okay, let's do the next one, but I'm going to actually use some paper clips to hold this together and see if that will help a little bit more. And would love some requests if anyone's in here and you plan to be watching my future daily lives. What are some things that you would like to see me do on lives? It might be fun to do like some challenges in the future. I'm not sure. I always have stuff that I'm working on, and a lot of times when I come on lives, I just do that. Like I'll just, whatever I'm working on is what I do. But I would love to do some more planned out videos, I guess you could say. So okay. Turn me around here. We're in that part of summer where it's starting to, I need my neck to pop, where we're starting to have cool mornings, but then it quickly gets hot. So it's like you gotta wear lots of layers so that you can remove them when you're dying of heat. I'm gonna open my window, I think. It feels so quiet in my house. Feels odd. My son is actually here still. He doesn't have school till tomorrow, and he's starting middle school, which I'm also very nervous for. Like, ugh, middle school, what a big thing. He is excited though because we saw his schedule and he's gonna be in orchestra. So he's very, very excited for that. Whoops. I'm excited for it as well. Okay, yeah, I think this one's going much better. And then we just have one more after this. But let's see if I spoke too soon or... Did I speak too soon? Cool. Got her. And we go down here. Oh, your premiere probably started, huh? Oh, is it already that time? Let's see, then we go down here. Okay. Then we go up here. Back. Oh, you guys, my house smells so good. I was really feeling like we were getting into fall just because school's starting. Kind of funny. So I started the morning out with a crock pot soup, and it is none other than lasagna soup. If you've never had lasagna soup, you gotta try it. I was telling my best friend about this lasagna soup. Okay, there we go. And do you think the lasagna soup sounds gross? Because I don't know. I think it sounds delish. Okay, that came off. Let's go ahead and tie this nice and tight. That one was definitely much easier. But I love making soups. I actually just love crock pot meals because it's just like the best thing to start it in the beginning of the day when the kids are getting off to school, and then you have dinner ready at the end of the day and your house smells delicious. My neck is not feeling too great, but I will say my kids don't really love most of the crock pot meals. So it's really just for me, and then a little bit of them trying things, but we'll see. I think both of them might like this one. They both like pizza. If you like pizza, how do you not like lasagna? But I do feel like also soup is like a weird, not a weird, it's a texture thing, and that is one thing that my son deals with, is not liking different textures of food, so I can't really force him on that. Okay, so let's go ahead, do our last holes here, and then we'll be done with this, and then I'm gonna get organized with the French document journals. Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I need a little garbage here. I should have made coffee actually right before the live. Darn it. Okay, let's go ahead and bind in this last one. This is such a cute little embellishment. Look at that. It's like a little, what do you call it, embroidery hoop. That's what it reminds me. Or I think that's even what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's bind this last one. Okay, up we go. Down to this one. Yay, got it. Almost done, almost done. This is fun, this is fun. Actually, just kidding, this is my least favorite. I guess that's probably why I've been avoiding this, because the binding is just kind of my least favorite part. I mean, it's also satisfying when you're done, but like, I don't know. Also, I've just been so busy, like during the summer. Summer was a challenging time to try and work. Sounds, yeah, oh, the lasagna soup sounds yummy. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. What are some of your guys' favorite soups or crock pot meals? Curious. Okay, last one. Yay! This one's in there nice and tight. Okay, we're done with you. Just make sure this is tight over here. Yep. Trim, cut, and yeah, we're done with that. Back you up a little bit. Oh my gosh, my darn, sorry, this tripod is just so annoying lately. I don't understand what it's doing. It's like missing a piece, if I'm being honest here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take you guys off here for a sec and fix it, because I don't know what we're doing. Okay, you can watch me fix a tripod, I guess. Let's try this. It's like there's so many things to tighten up, but when you tighten up one thing, it untightens the other. There we go. All right. Let's try that again. Sorry guys, that's really annoying. I think we're good now. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're finished with this now. So we'll put this over here and that over there. And we've got our pages in. Super fun, and these just feel so, they feel so good in here, and I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be such a good writing journal, or I mean, just even working in it, I think it's gonna be great. So, like I said, I'm gonna add a few things, but for now, I'm just gonna put this little topper in the pocket in the front. I'm gonna include a little letter for her so she'll know that that's in there and everything. And we're gonna set this one aside, but yay, done. I'm so excited. I'm gonna set you over here. Then, I think we're gonna be working on document journals now. I do wanna have you down a little bit more. Okay, I think you can see a little bit better than I can see you. And you can see me, and we can see me. So I'm working on 20 French document journals. I think what I'm gonna do next is start, I have come up with all of the embellishments that are gonna go inside each one. They're all gonna look a bit different. But I think, and I did a video, this was like 10 journal ideas that anyone can do or something like that. So I think what I'm going to do is work on the embellishments for the journals. I'm just deciding which one I want to start with. And I'll probably start on the lace pocket, I think. Is that what I want to start on? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Gonna get these papers out of the way. And I think I'm gonna use scrapbook paper for my little pockets because I never really use my scrapbook paper anymore. My paper pads, I should say. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And basically we're just gonna be trimming up a bunch of squares. I need a ruler. I might make more coffee. Let me also check. I'm gonna just take a little peek and make sure that no one's trying to call me about Arlo. Yeah, probably not. She's probably good. Okay. So these are gonna be 3.5 by 5. I'll probably just change that to 3 by 5. Ooh, these would be cute. I think I might, these are really cute cut-aparts. I never use the cut-aparts. I think I'm going to use the cut-aparts for, let me see, I'll either turn them into tags. Yeah, I'm going to either turn these into tags or Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a little tag. I'm gonna start with this because this will be fun. Let's decorate some cut aparts and then we'll come back to the pocket. If you're wondering what the different embellishments are that I'm going to be I'm kind of mass making them. Check out the video that's a few back that's, yeah, I think it's called 10, I'll tell you what it's called. In fact, I will give you a link to it. Most people really like these kinds of videos, and I plan to do a lot more, like 5 ideas for using your scraps, or I think it's just nice because it's nice to have one video where you can get a lot of information in, you know what I mean? I think. I prefer those types. But where did it go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh yeah, I have to get my tassel video out. That's odd, I can't find it. Okay, we're gonna type in tin journal ideas, paper, terrace. There. Founder. Okay, share. Copy. Live chat. Barry and Boo, hello. Okay. Trying to, well anyways, I just posted the link. Did I? No, I didn't. Guys, I'm having trouble here. Oh no, I did. I just can't figure out how to pin it, but that's okay. Pin. There we go. So, the video that I'm referencing is there for you now. Get off my phone. Try to check my, oh hi, hi Jessica. Hi Susan. How are you? If you're still in here, I'm just catching up on the comments here. So, I am making journal embellishments for my French document journals right now. And I'm just thinking, like, these little tags that I'm working on, obviously I'm thinking, this one says like spread kindness. That's not very French. So I'm probably gonna add some little I don't know, like, I guess it's probably fine to have some non-French words in the journals. I'm maybe overthinking it, but I'll decide later if I want to like cover that up, or I don't know. Adding my freebie for tomorrow, Friday fun day, in just a bit. Fun. Okay, let's get these going. I'm thinking I'll add little lace tabs to these. And I'm working on 20 journals, so I need 20 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be 16. Maybe I'll use 2 of the smaller ones too. I feel like that could be a fun project, is different way, coming up with different ways to use what am I trying to say? Coming up with different ways to use paper pad cut aparts. Yeah, that'll be a video. That will be a video. I mean, obviously you can just cut them out and use them as journal cards, but if you're anything like me, I don't ever do that. Ooh, do I need a French digital? I have a peach and an aqua one. It has postcards. That would be cool, Julie. I would definitely love to use those in these journals. Yeah. I do have a couple French printables that I've been using for these, but I've been using that one so much that I feel like I'm overusing it, so definitely be cool to have some other options. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Goodbye. Really? What a funny thing to say. Time out, lady. Person. I never knew that my nose was long, but now I do. Oh, does that... When someone says that, does that mean they think you're lying? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, you're trying to do your own video right now too, Julie. Don't worry about it. Doesn't bother me. Comical. They said my nose was long. I just thought, like, what a thing to say. But are they saying, like, that I'm lying about something? Or they actually think my nose is long? I've never heard that. But I also don't care. I shouldn't even talk about it and give them, but they in timeout. It's okay. That's okay. I don't. You guys are usually... I'm surprised I actually saw it. I just happen to have my comments right here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Ooh, you know, I am thirsty. I feel like I need something to drink, but I'm gonna finish cutting these. These are really cute cut-aparts, actually. They'll be cute on their own, but I'm definitely going to do something with them. Just some kind of layering. So let's see here. I am gonna grab some of my French printable, my little thing here. Some washi tapes. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple washi tapes that I have from Your Creative Studio. I love Your Creative Studio's washi tapes. They're real nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab some ink. We don't have to do too much to them, but I want them to be pretty. Okay, if I'm making tags, yeah, that's whatever. Thanks for letting me. Isn't that funny? Like, isn't that a weird? That's such a weird thing to say. But yeah, not bothered. Not bothered by it. I've heard all kinds of comments, and I really could care less. Do I want to? I want these to be tags, but I'm gonna put a little tab on the top. Should I angle them? That didn't. Oh, maybe I'll use my round. Maybe I'll use my corner punch actually. Where did you go? Where did you go? Let's try out our Temu corner puncher. I have a Temu haul coming probably later today, and I am excited. So I'm going to use the biggest rounder. I can see how people get obsessed with Temu. I really liked everything I got in my recent order, but especially the beads. And right now I'm so in love with these bead tassels that I do go through quite a bit of beads. So I'm just inking this up. Gonna start with that. I want these to be pretty simple, but yeah. Oh, I just saw your comment, JL. Am I saying your name right? JL or JL? JL, probably. You said angle them. That's what I was thinking, but that's what I always do. So I'm just gonna try doing a round one, and then adding like some lace, I think. But I can try angling the next ones. Let me grab some trims here. And some lace. And let me also grab, I'm going to use my staple for this. I'm just going to take a little piece here. Okay, you like that? Thank you. So we'll do a little, yeah, I think we'll do a little lace tab. I'll show you in a sec. I am gonna staple. I know that not everyone loves staples, but I do. But then, whoops, I want to add just like a little extra something, and I'm thinking I'm gonna use like some washi tapes. I'm gonna use this Tim Holtz fabric tape. Start with that. It's a little too thick for where I want it. Maybe also I could also finish it off with like a little sticker or something, but let's try this first. I'm just gonna layer on a couple washi tapes. Where's the scrapbook subscription box from? Gravy? Oh. Well, anyways, here, let me do this. I'm gonna just layer on. I'm covering up the words on this one. It would be cool to finish it off with like a little, oh, maybe I'll finish it off with a little label. I love adding labels to my embellishments because I feel like it makes it easier to use. I guess I just feel like it's easier to use, like, because you can put a date on it, a name, you could do a little bit of journaling. I just feel like it's more user friendly. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that one, Julie. Maybe I have I? And I forgot. Okay, so let me get some labels here. But that's kind of big. We'll cut it in half. We'll do a half label. Yeah, I think that will be good. I'm gonna ink it up because it's a little too white. Then, I think what would be cool to finish these off with would be if I could find some, you know like Tim Holtz sentiment stickers, or not sentiment, word stickers. Word stickers. Well, it would be cool if I had some French word stickers, or Julie, let me know if you have like a printable that has just like French words. You know what I mean? Like just like word stickers, because then it would be cool to finish. So this is what I came up with. I'm just trying to do something a little simple to make it not just a regular cut apart. But then it would be cool if I had a little like French word to go right here, or like a label. So yeah, so I might come back and like finish those off. I have French books and things, but I don't want to guess what the words mean. So I think it's better if I just keep it blank. Blank, or should I actually add? I have these washi stickers from, yeah, actually this will look really great. Where is this from? The washi tape shop. There, I think that will be enough. I don't want to add too much. So here we go. So then when I come up with this little idea that I like, then basically I'm gonna set this up here as a little reference, and gonna kind of copy that same formula for the rest of the 19 that I need to make. And then it goes just a little bit quicker, even though they're all gonna still be different. So I think that's what we will do. Good idea. Pretty good with French. Okay, well, would love your help, Maddie, but also I don't think that I'm gonna go through and just like cut out words from the books, but if you do, if anyone can help me figure out where I could get some like French word stickers, that would be cool. Or no, they don't have to be stickers, it could be a printable too. Or it could even be like French phrases maybe, I don't know. It might, I guess or if you have any other ideas, I guess. It doesn't have to be like some kind of French label maybe, or I probably have some of these things in some of my printables. You know when you have a lot of printables and it's hard to remember like what you actually have. You gotta go through them. But I have an antique French dictionary. Okay, I mean that sounds really cool too. Use airmail labels, that could be cool too. I'm liking all of these ideas. So I think for now I'll just go, I mean, I suppose this is finished enough too. So honestly, I could just do this. Not every little detail in these journals have to be French, or like, see this one. I'm making, like, I have these little layered cards. There's probably gonna be enough in here. I have like French book pages too. There's probably enough in here that's like French themed that it's probably okay if not every little thing is. I see. I saw you got the envelope from Temu. I have him. Oh, you saw me. Sorry, the red blue themed pack has lots of airmail styles. I love that you know that, Genevieve. I have my Temu box over here, so I can look through that then. I love that. I love that. I can't even keep track of what God. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I should look through here because I have so many good labels from, oops, everything's falling out now. Oh, actually, now that I'm looking, there are a lot of good labels. There's this one, let me know. Okay, oh, you saw the one, so for some reason I thought this was the one that I showed in my short, but maybe not. Was this not it? I have this here, but these all look blank, so let me see. I'm trying to remember which short. I know which short you're talking about. I'm trying to remember what I had. Which I had. Because I have these ones. Oh, the envelope. Gotcha. These ones look really good in here. Probably this. I'm sorry, I feel like my brain's not working today. There is such good stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm really excited to be able to go through this order. Okay. Now I have so many things around me. Okay, I think you're talking about, sorry, it's funny because I'm reading the comments like 1 second after I put things down. I think this is the one you're talking about. Joanne, I've made lasagna soup before and I love it. Yeah, it's so good. I'm honestly hungry smelling it right now. Okay. I love it, Genevieve, the one you keep picking up, which would be funny if I'm like, oh wait, no, do you mean this one? You know when you're like walking out a door and then someone's you're walking almost into each other and then you keep going to the side and you keep going to, that's what that was like for me. That was funny. Wow, there's so many labels in here too. Okay, we're gonna go through here. Oh, these are cool. Yes. I love labels so much, and I love how many labels they had. Okay, we're already done with that one, so we'll leave that one, but I definitely will probably be using some of these. I wish these had, yeah, so they do have English writing, but again, I guess it's totally fine if these French document journals have some English. It's probably totally fine. Thank you. Have you gotten any offers from the new company called Craftily? Alright, I'm probably not saying that right. Oh. I may have, Susan. I may have. I get... Are we paused? No, we're not. Okay. I do ignore a lot of the offers that I get in my email because it's kind of overwhelming for me, but... And I do feel like a lot of the companies don't really care about your time. And that's not every company. Honestly, Temu's been so great to work with. They really have exceeded, like, if I could work with, if I knew that every company I was going to work with would be as great as them, then I would do a lot more, like, company collabs and those types of videos. But at the same time, I also don't want my channel to be too much about those. But also, I feel like my subscribers get something out of it when I do those videos, because you guys get to see more content and you get to see reviews on a company that I might not do if I didn't get things sent to me. And I feel like by now you guys can trust that I'll give you an honest review also. Yeah, I would not be one to just pretend to like something. But also then I feel like it goes to show if I'm actually, you guys are going to see if I'm actually using the products, you know what I mean? And a lot of you already know what kind of things I like, so I think I don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't have to worry about having you guys think that I'm just like doing a sponsorship to get paid, because companies, if I'm being honest, companies already try not to compensate much, or I think there's a lot of companies that just don't care about the time that you are putting into a video for them. But Temu has been really great, very helpful, and, or at least I shouldn't say the whole, okay, my contact at Temu, I'm just gonna say that, the person that I've been working with, she's been wonderful. Okay, it's like she actually knows, you can tell that she actually knows what my content is. So I hate when I'll get an email and it's like kitchen supplies and they're like, hey, we love your content and we think that our kitchen supplies will be great on your Paper Terrace channel. And I'm like, you don't even know what my channel's about, do you? But whatever, I guess that's whatever. Who cares? I like beef stew in crock pots. Yum. Oh, Craftalier. I will have to check that out, Susan. I will definitely, now that I'm working, here's this one. Now that I'm going to be able to get back to working, really working, I do plan to do some more videos like that. And so, yeah. Which wax linen thread did you get? Hang on, I'm a little behind on the comment. The wax linen thread that I've been using is from Amazon. It's a big roll, and I don't have the link right now, but I can give you the link right now. I did just get one from Temu actually, and I mean, it looks totally fine, and it was a good price, so. Oh, it's 11:30, dang. I'm probably gonna get off here in a sec because I'm starving. But let's see here. I am gonna give you this link to this wax linen thread since I was using it on this live anyways. It's kind of nice when I have this phone free and I can actually like give you guys links and things. Okay. Wax linen thread. So I'm giving you the link to this big roll of wax linen thread that I really like. I like to see the people I watch tell me what they think about the products and companies. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, thank you, Maddie. I really, oh, you said you do a good job at combining the two. Kitchen tray. That's funny. Yeah, I would say I love specifically working with small companies. And that's something that's always like small companies, Etsy shops, things like that. I think that you guys can probably tell I do it a lot on my channel. That's something I would prefer. That is, or it's something I do prefer. It's just more personal. I become friends with a lot of the people, obviously, that I review, like their Etsy shops or whatever. And I just know how much work really goes into it. And that's something that those are never sponsored videos. I do get free products, people will send me things from their shop. So in a way, that's kind of like what my compensation is. But I would do those. In fact, I used to buy things from Etsy shops and then I would just do like a shop share on my own. So I'll even buy the products and do it. Because I know how hard it is to get, when you have a small shop, it's hard to get your name out there. But I know what kind of work goes into it, and that's super fun. So thank you for saying that I do good at combining the two, because I definitely prefer highlighting small shops. But I know that so many people also shop at Amazon and bigger places, so, and even like, obviously a lot of the stuff I buy is from Amazon because it's convenient. So, okay, I'm just talking a lot, so I use my haul videos as a day off and a share. Yeah. I'm laughing at the kitchen drain. Guys, since I'm just chatting here, I think I'm gonna actually go because I am starving and I just realized that I should go eat some breakfast. But this was fun, and I think when we get into the swing of these daily lives that will start next week, Monday, and I think they're gonna be starting at 11 or so. We'll play around with it and see. And then it's just something that you can plan on watching, and I'll have the replays up and we can actually come up with, I don't want to always just be talking. I want to be working on things, and it would be fun to do some more interacting projects. So maybe some cute little challenges or things like that. So if you have any ideas or requests for things that you would like to see me do live, then just let me know. But I'm gonna go eat some food. And that's about it. And your premiere just finished, Julie. Yeah, so it's about an hour. Anyways, well, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope that you have a lovely day. Thanks for hanging out, and I have a long nose. Just kidding. Bye.